There's more than one way to do this question. I'm going to start with the simplest way and then show you another way of doing it. For a start, in order to find the area of a parallelogram, what you would normally do is you would work out the length of the base and you would just multiply the base by the height. But the base and the height must be, so the area is equal to the base times the height, but the base and the height must be at right angles to each other. So we would have to find this vertical distance. I'll do it that way in a minute. Okay, the easiest way to do this question, though, is to realize that you can actually divide the parallelogram into two identical triangles. Okay, you should then also know that if you have a triangle, and this is given to you in the front of the exam paper, where the angles are capital A, B, and C, and the sides are A, B, and C, then the area of the triangle can be found using half AB sine C, okay, or half times this side times the sine of the angle in between, and that can be altered so that you can use any angle. Okay, right, let's have a look at this one. And if you look, we are given this length, and we are given this length, and we're given the angle in between. So in fact, the area of this triangle, so the area is just going to be a half times 6.7 times 8.9 times sine 74 degrees. And your calculator will do all of that for you. It comes out as 28.660 centimeters squared. And if we want the area of the whole thing, we realize that these two triangles are identical. So the answer then is just going to be 2 times the 28.66, and that comes out as 57.32, which I'm going to round to 57.3. Okay, an alternative way here is to actually work out that vertical height, and the easiest way to do that is work out the distance here, because I can use this triangle, see this little triangle here. I need this vertical height here. If we look at the 74, that's the opposite and that's the hypotenuse, so I can see that sine 74 degrees is equal to, so I'm just using so here, okay, because I've got the opposite and the hypotenuse. So sine 74 is equal to the opposite, which is, let's call it the height, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 6.7. So the height of the parallelogram is equal to 6.7 sine 74 degrees, and that comes out as 6.4404 centimeters. Okay, if we now want to find the area of the parallelogram, well, the area is just the base times that vertical height. Well, that's going to be 8.9 multiplied by 6.44. Keep that on your calculator, and again that will come out as the same 57.320, which again is 57.3 centimeters squared.